As you see, just from me touching it a little bit, it just started to rip all the way down. So it definitely is time for a new belt. Jeez. How are you all doing today? I am Isaac Travis and you are watching I.T.Creations. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your belt on a 1991 Chevy truck. I believe that these trucks are all the same, all the way from sometime in the 80s all the way to the late 90s. This might even go with a lot of other vehicles. All these belts are pretty much the same when you go to replace them. But I'm going to be showing you how to do it on my truck right here. It's very simple. Let's get to it. Okay, the first thing we are going to do is we're going to take the old belt out. As you see right there, this is my tensioner. As you see, it says load right there, and we are going to follow these arrows. I'm going to hook a 16mm wrench right down to here on that right there, and I got a breaker bar, and I am going to pull it the same direction as those arrows are going, and it will relieve the tension on my belt, and I can leave it out of there. And on your truck, there should be a little diagram right here showing you the way your belt goes in and probably the type of belt you have. So let's take this old belt out of here. Once when you get it off of one of the pulleys, you can relieve the tension just like that. And look down in there and see which way it goes. It goes around the big one and all in there just like that. So we can pull this belt out. Just like that. Now let's compare it to my other belt and make sure I got the right size. Okay, they look identical in every way. And as you see, I'll flip them over here and show you. So you can see the difference between the new belt right here, and this is the old belt. You see how it is just all ripped up and cracked. And you see how this one is all nice and solid. So this thing needed to be replaced. I am going on a trip to Georgia, and I am fixing this truck up, making sure that everything is going to be running right for my trip. And I definitely do not want this belt to break on my trip, so I'm going to be replacing it. If your belt looks bad or got any nicks in it, you probably want to replace it. So let me just weave this new belt back in there, and it's just the way the other one came out. It's super simple to put it back in. Now the hardest part is probably going to be getting around the one all the way in the bottom. Just like that. And then this one weaves through. And pull it down around your other one. just takes a little bit of time getting them around each one. Now I'm going to leave the alternator one off because that is the easiest one to get it onto. I'm going to pull it around the water pump here first, like that. You want to leave your alternator last because it's the smallest sprocket to pull it up onto. Now all you got to do is relieve the tension, give it back, make sure your fingers ain't under the belt when you relieve that or let the tension back on it. Now you want to get it around all your other sprockets besides the alternator. You want to do the alternator last because it is the smallest sprocket and it is the easiest one to pull it up onto and get it all nice and tight. So let me demonstrate that real quick. I will relieve the pressure, pull it off, and then I will put it back on. So you want to pull the alternator off first, as you see, and it's the smallest one to put it back onto. Just like that. Make sure your finger's not under the belt when you relieve that pressure. Super easy. I'm gonna start my truck up now and make sure that belt doesn't fly off. And we're gonna let it warm up and line that belt up properly. It shouldn't take long. Let's get to it. That's going to be it for this video. I hope this helps you out in any way or form. It is a very simple thing to do. Now, my truck is all ready for my trip. If you want to follow me along on my trip, I do have another YouTube channel I made just for that. It is called Isaac Travis, my name. I will put a link for that in the description below. I am going out to Georgia for a while and taking a little trip all by myself. I'm going to be visiting my aunt and uncle and some family. And yeah, it's going to be pretty fun, pretty exciting getting my truck here all ready. I wanted to bring my Corvette out there, but my Corvette is leaking coolant and has a couple other problems that I don't want to deal with right now. You will see me fix the Corvette in a future video on this channel. I really want to keep this channel just for chainsaw carvings and a lot of stuff that you see on this channel. I want to keep that on here. My other channel is going to be more just a vlog channel. You're going to see me just going around doing things with family and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot more, but there's still going to be quite a bit of exciting things going on. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and go subscribe to my other channel as well. So I will see you in the next one.